What's up, y'all? It's been a while. It was actually not long, but whatever. Okay, I'm trying something new to include a keyboard cam. But it looks like my room is quite dark. So let me see if I can add some brightness, perhaps. Maybe I have to do that in G-Hub. Where's G-Hub? There it is, okay. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, I guess that won't work. Huh. My keyboard just, oh, like it's so tiny. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck happened? Oh, this is so sad. Sorry, we're debugging on the fly here. What's up, John? How you doing, man? Okay. So if we just take you all the way down, put you under, there we go. And then crop it a little. Okay, I think that's fine. Good to hear, man. I think I'm going to start a new project today. I've been thinking about this one for a little bit. The rough idea is that every time Victor, okay. Essentially, every time that I apply to a job, I want to change my resume and I want to make a cover letter. And I pretty much, the flow right now is if I show my resume thing, or resume. So we have this thing called resume. There's my main stuff, like transcript, has my LaTeX file, and then I have a thing called for cover letters that I've now been starting to just do in LaTeX. So I think an easy project that I could do is, given some URL, like if we were to go to something like this, like if I saw this, if I could give my project this URL, I would want it to like spin up essentially I'm thinking of it kind of like a work tree where we take like a base resume template that I have, and maybe I have like a couple resumes, and then like make a little CLI tool of like, you can pick between base resume for AI jobs, base resume for full stack, base resume for backend, base resume for embedded, something like that. And it's like each base resume has like all the projects. Or maybe I just keep like one big resume that I write out all of my projects. I still haven't decided. And then also have like a base cover letter template. I don't know, kind of just spin up these instances. I think could be cool. It just saved me a little bit of time. Because I kind of just want to do whatever I find fun and nothing else at this point. So, you're back, I am back. I don't know if I'm going to be doing these every day, mostly because I'm going to get cramped. I'm going to do them as I feel. And hopefully I feel better. But I think I'm going to start. I need to catch up. You applying to Meta? I already did. What are my expectations for the Meta? My expectations for Meta are 0, but we're going to hope. I don't know. Takes one. I already did this one. On the airplane. The acceptance rate is not that bad, actually. I think I'm going to try this, and then we'll start on the project. I don't really know why I'm doing this. I don't have any OAs, but whatever. You guys like the keyboard cam, too? I found an old camera, like, I moved into my new house for school, and I found, like, an old camera, and I was like, huh, I could use that as a keyboard cam. So, we now have a keyboard cam. Also, I can't tell if my mic is, like, good, because I'm speaking kind of far from my computer. So, as always, just tell me if something's fucked up. Okay. So I'm given an array of integers, nums, perform the following steps. Find any two adjacent numbers, nums that are non-coprime. If no such numbers are found, stop the process. Otherwise, delete the two numbers and replace them with their least common multiple. Repeat this process. As long as you keep finding two. Okay. Sure. Did you hear that new graph algorithm? I did. The like new research paper. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I just realized the ping never went off, but whatever. Okay. So how can we do this? Let's run through this. So 6, 4 are non-coprime with an least common multiple of 12. What does it mean to be coprime again? Two values, x and y, are non-coprime if the greatest common denominator is greater than 0 or greater than 1. Greatest common divisor. Okay. So it's just like that they share 2. So these two share 2. 12 and 3 share 3. Okay. What's up, Ben? So am I stupid to think this is like, it's kind of just like a stack and you compare the top two? This feels stackish. I guess the trick is going to be, how do you quickly determine if something is non-coprime? Which seems mathy, and one that I don't really know. I'm really just trying to think in the back of my head if I can remember the best way to find non-coprimes. Because obviously the stupid way is just... oh, the double ping went off. That's sad. Oop, sorry for double ping. 10 minutes late. I don't know why it came so fast. So far back. Okay. I kind of wonder if it's just like, is that just like a built-in function? Because I remember actually thinking back to it, isn't there like an Euler's method for GCD? Okay, so this is just a built-in thing, but I feel like I'm such a genius. Yeah, I remember this from, I don't know if this is actually the fastest way, but I remember this from APCS. But for now, we'll just use math.gcd. So as before, also, kind of haven't really typed on this keyboard much in a bit, especially for like these ones, like the ones with modifier keys. So if I'm bad, that's why I'm typing bad today. So I'm kind of thinking this is our stack, and then for num and nums, while res and the res, oh yeah mama, I reach with my pinky up like I used to. Okay, well, res and res at -1, or math dot cd. I don't know why I blanked on that. Math, that and num. Or should I res dot append here? Do I meant? I don't think I do n. Or no. Right, because you have to compare it to the top. Would I like have to redefine that? Yeah. What's up, Seb? It's a daily from 2 days ago. Yeah, I'm kind of just catching up. I think we need to do something like this, because I don't want to redefine it. So then we'll do res.pop, and then we would redefine n to be because res.pop returns, right? Times, and this will be divided by 2. Right, because we have 6 times 4 is 24, goes to 12. 4 times, oh wait, is this wrong? Wait, no, how do you, am I tripping? You gotta replace it with their least common multiple. Math.lcm. And then we can just res. Res dot and cd of res dot pop. So we would have to redefine n. Wait, am I an idiot? Because as you would continually go down the stack, I don't think you rush to append this. I think we instead do n equals this. And then res dot append n? Something like this, maybe? Cool. What do smart people do? Okay, largely what I did. Sure. Okay. Let's start on what I wanted to do here. I'm just going to do Python for this. Okay, so largely what do I want to do? I want to have a base template. So let's maybe goals dot markdown. Goals. Resume tree. So what I largely want this to be is ability to have controlled resumes, controlled and tailored resumes and cover letters for each of my applications. This made my mind think of work trees. So essentially, goal here is a CLI tool in which we can do something like, where are backticks on this keyboard again? Ooh, I forget that. It's that, okay. My work tree, and then an optional name, an optional L, which is a link for curling the page data for link to Taylor. Off of that. Maybe I'd take this out of here. The link would be an optional param. Curling the page data if we want that. Do I want anything else for this? Thinking maybe like a base template? Yeah, thinking now we just one base template, resume, cover letter, in the future, maybe it's a flag or a CLI interface. Something like this. I think this is largely what I want right now. This command produce is an isolated folder in directory. For example, OTW-n OpenAI -l link. I'll just do this for now. Would produce. I should also do. Add a CV. Contact further. What the fuck is that? Oh, still trying to remember things anyway. CV would produce a directory and work trees. Come on, man. Work trees. Happy birthday, big dog. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's populated with the Kinesis. It is the Kinesis. I apologize, the lighting is kind of shit. You can't really see it. Let me try it. It might get me out of focus, but I think you can see my hands better. Base. LaTeX. Maybe it is populated with header for resume and cover letter. CV. Maybe just CV. And both base text file. So I think this is largely what I want to do. Is it a groundbreaking project? No, but I think it could be fun. So let's get to it. So once again, the main thing that I need to figure out is this CLI parsing. But I think I'm going to leave that for now. I think I'm going to take this name thing off. I think the second arg should just be enforced. Just have second arg is enforced name. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, because then now, so many modules. Yeah, I mean, that's largely. I mean, I don't know if you're here, but I want to refocus on just doing shit because it's fun, and why not? Okay, so I don't know the CLI libraries, or not CLI, command line parsers. Actually, I really kind of just don't need this. Read in args of call Python. It's just, yeah. Okay. So, def main. For now, all I want to do is if length sys.arg v less than 1, then print needed name at least as arg. Example printed over okay. basis. Okay, now we assume we have at least a name. For now, I'm just going to say we have a name. So, how do I create a directory? Us. Okay. Folder name equals sys.argv1. So now we need to do base will always equal, I don't know if I have to do the squiggly or not, but I'll do the squiggly. I can just hard code this for me, actually. I don't care. RTW, let's make that for now. Okay. So then I would want, here's my path, equals base, base plus and cover letter equals base plus not CV. Do this. Okay. So make ders. Path. Okay. And now I want to put files in there, which I don't. Do I know how to do that? How to create a file. So I think I need to create the text file and then populate it. I don't think I can just move one. How to copy a file into another dir Python Mac. I think I need to make one. Oh, interesting. Okay. This should be easy enough. I'm just going to make it basic. Like this. So what do I want to do here? I think I'm just going to hard code it to like Aiden Lee resume to be the name. Or how do I have my named now? Okay, that text, and we'll do something. Cover letter name is going to be, I think, equal to just, I'm going to change this to company name. How did I label these other ones? Dash CP. So for now, our base resume will just be equal to, does this need to be a direct path? Define the full path to the file you want to copy. Ouch. I don't want to do that. What if I just put one in RWT? I'm gonna do something like that. Lee. Letter. I know I'm hard coding a bunch of stuff, but we can fix this up later. I'll just have to define these. Okay. So now we hit a try. Shootil. Dot copy. Our source file is start a resume. What I should do. I think I should put these together. So I could just loop over it. I don't know if I love that, but whatever. Pairs equals, so we're going to be copying the starter resume into I'm an idiot. This should be resume path plus that, and this should be cover letter path plus that, because then this should be and we'll do the same thing for the cover letter. For source test in pairs. just copy this. Your birthday mate inspire me a lot. I appreciate that, man. Hope you have a good rest of your day too. Can I not write except? Oh my god. Sometimes this keyboard pisses me off. So I just can't type. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, I just saw the keyboard. Yeah. Keyboard low-key piss me off sometimes, bro. Okay. So let me define that this is a v1 hard-coded values to test. Okay. So now I need to populate these files. Okay. Yeah, I broke the fuck out of my water bottle earlier. So sad. Okay. CD desktop personal resume make dir RWT CD RWT. What do I need in here? What do I call it? Starter. And then in starter, what do I need? I need you. Should be good now. CD dev RWT. So allegedly, I should be able to do main.py and then like OpenAI. Let's go, I don't know why I got rid of this tab, but resume RWT. My camera's like blocking the top of my. That's kind of really annoying. Whatever. I don't think there's much I can do about that. Maybe blow it up just a little bit. Okay, I think that's fine. So now I still just have starter. So what went wrong here? I am using that keyboard. So where else could this have gone wrong? I never call a main. The file was not found, little bro. Okay. Because that path is just wrong. Ah, okay, so I just set this up wrong. Sure. Okay. I think that should be fine. Does a file exists? How does it exist? I disagree, it doesn't exist. The file is not found. Why? Ah, fuck it. Oh, is this because it's capitalized? Yeah, I think that's it. No? Why are these folders not getting created? I'm gonna head out. Have a good one. You too, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. It goes. Desktop personal RWT. Desktop personal RWT. Starter here. Aiden dash lead dash resume dot text. Oh, whatever. Very glaring, very obvious. You know why? File no founds. If the starter exists. I like have a hunch that it's the squiggly. Oh. Forgot to Actually, if I could paste it in. Ah. I feel like I should have known that as well. I should be using os.path join. Okay. I've never seen this before. That's cool. This will need os.path.expand user. Let's try that. The file is not found. Fuck! What else did I miss? Is it even creating anything? Okay, it is. Video open AI. Okay, so it's at least making the directories now. It's probably not finding this base cover letter. No, it's still not finding Aiden Lee resume.txt. How is it not finding that? Whatever. I don't really understand this. Wait, why is it not fixing the... Why is it not expanding the user for this second one? It's just looking at this debug log. I think the starter is just not getting expanded for some reason. Oh, this is. Okay. Cool. So allegedly, I should have. Cool. Okay. I think I'm happy for this for tonight. I think I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna watch some Game of Thrones. Let's make a little kit project for this. And there is rain or shine. Cool. Alright guys, I appreciate you all stopping by. Let's see if I stream tomorrow. Kind of just going on a vibes thing, but this is pretty fun, so I'm gonna keep going. I hope you guys liked the new keyboard cam. If you hate it, let me know. I can obviously remove it. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Try your best to stay mentally healthy in these times. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. If you know anybody that knows anybody that could help me in this process, still looking for a summer job, so yeah. Join the Discord server if you haven't too. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night.